The humble emoji. Hundreds of millions of people use emojis to communicate online every day. In fact, over 10 billion emojis are sent every single day, and 900 million of those are sent on Facebook Messenger alone. 92% of the online population use emojis in their everyday communications. We live in a digital world where we need to communicate sentiment very quickly, and sometimes writing a whole text message just doesn't quite do it. Emojis are a great way to communicate emotions very quickly, but are they acceptable in the workplace? The right emoji can set the tone for a conversation and build a strong relationship. The wrong emoji can land you in hot water. So when are emojis appropriate in a business setting? Here are some stats around emojis. 78% of people who were surveyed said that emojis make them more likable. 63% of them said that positive emojis make them more credible. A survey of 1,000 workers revealed that 76% of them use emojis in their professional communications, and 15% of older professionals think emojis improve workplace communications. But where did the emoji come from? The original smiley face, believe it or not, goes as far back as 1700 BC. It was found on a pot. Before the emojis that we know and love today, their humble digital beginnings originated on a computer system called Plato 4 back in 1972. The Plato 4 was a major innovation, with one of its major features being an infrared touch panel, allowing users to touch anywhere on the screen. If you held Shift space after writing a character, it would move your cursor back one space and let you type another character, overlaying it over the existing character. This unlocked the potential to create thousands of different emoticons. The emoticons on Plato 4 were ahead of their times compared to the sideways looking emoticons on other systems. As SMS and internet became more widespread, so did the use of emoticons being used in text messages and online forums in 1999. Here are some of the most popular emojis. According to Emojipedia, it's a real website, the top 10 emojis used on Twitter across 2020 were face with tears of joy, loudly crying face, pleading face, red heart. Some of the team and I decided to dissect some of our communications in our business to see when it was appropriate to use emojis. Here we go. I've been having a think about this.
Yeah.
I think the use of emojis depends on what platform you're on. Not just who you're talking to, but what platform you're on as
I think the platform definitely has an impact in like your decision of what, like how many emojis. Like on an email, I think you're much more likely just to do like a quick smiley at the end or something. Where if you're using WhatsApp, it's more acceptable to just do a load of like.
Yeah, I agree. I agree because it's more accessible, right? And also WhatsApp is a little bit more. It's a bit more casual.
More casual platform.
Yeah. Whereas email's the equivalent. It's the digital equivalent of writing a letter.
Yeah. I think now we've got stuff like Slack and these kind of like team sort of
collaboration type
cello
things.
and stuff like that.
Yeah. Sometimes the GIF also has a place where it's almost more relaxed.
Yeah, I think the GIF, you can't really send a client or a GIF unless you really know them.
Yeah, but I think that the GIF is like the extension of the emoji, isn't it? It's like the GIF.
Yeah. It's a more expressive.
Yeah. Because like emoji, you're limited to the however many there are different emojis.
Yeah,
or
that's
like
very
700 odd emojis. Where GIFs is infinite, really. Anything that you can think of, there's a GIF for it.
Okay, what did you think about this one then? So let me just give you the background on this.
Yes.
This is a client that we've worked on a integration with open banking.
Right, yeah.
And we've built kind of like an engine around their open banking.
Yeah.
And so we've had to work with another technical team who owns the platform that we're integrating to.
Okay, yeah.
And it's gone live. It's gone really well. We've had about 3 or 4 months of collaboration and working together with, and it's gone live. And we're on talking terms. It's not serious. We're on Slack. We're on not Skype, email. We're on calls. We do the odd call.
Yeah. So it's pretty consistent communication.
Yeah, exactly. Got confirmation that we're live. Woohoo.
That's a woohoo as well.
Yeah, woohoo. That's a good one, right?
Yeah.
So, and I will keep an eye on things on our side. And do shout if you guys need anything. We can review and tweak right here as we go. And so,
I'm going to reply to this, but I was going to reply with the
like the
two
phrase.
hands.
The phrase. Yeah.
Now, given that there is a woohoo there,
I think
do you think the
instant that was it? Instantly woohoo, and that's an elongated. That's a woohoo.
Yeah, I
that's
think
like
the
a
two
long
hands,
one.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the two hands. I mean, we're on email now, but I would even consider a GIF.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think
celebratory GIF. Yeah. That's good. So we agree that in this circumstance we can go in with the two, or maybe the high fives. Yeah.
Yeah. I think really we're at a stage now where I think 95% of the time emojis are pretty acceptable.
I mean, would you say that would it depend on like the industry from like?
Oh yeah, I think
would you
so.
say that plays a part?
I think definitely, and I think it's like we were saying, like in finance, which obviously vast majority of our clients are in.
Yeah.
But within finance, there is so much room. Again, you're talking to like the head of Morgan Stanley.
Yeah.
You maybe wouldn't open with an emoji,
Right.
But you could be, if you were talking to like the CEO of, or like the creator of Ethereum or a crypto.
Yeah,
that's finance.
That's fine. Yeah, I'd use an emoji.
And you definitely use an emoji.
Yeah,
hands down.
definitely.
Yeah.
I agree.
This is a slightly different sector. So basically, to put in the context, for another business of mine, I was selling a building.
Yeah.
For an investor, and there was months and months of dialogue with the buyer.
Yeah.
And anyway, cut long story short, we sold the building anyway. We're talking about an entire building.
Yeah.
But this is on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, you would expect in a business deal like this of like upwards of 3 million, that it'd be quite formal. But it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got some thumbs up here.
Yeah.
I myself have used some laughing
Laughing
emojis.
and clapping. Yeah.
Do you think that's down to the nature of the platform itself, though, or do you think that's?
That's
Interesting.
it. I think you've hit the nail on the head.
Yeah. Because I think with WhatsApp, I think you can, in any situation, I think you can get away with it.
You think what you're saying is on WhatsApp, it's more acceptable to use an emoji.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
see.
I think
Definitely.
if you're on a mobile-based platform, 100% of the time it is acceptable to use an emoji.
So the use of emojis in business differs depending on the situation, who you're talking to, if you've met the person before, and also on what device you're on, whether it's in an email or a WhatsApp, and how casual the conversation can be. What do you think? Is there a place for emojis in business? If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bye for now.